And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball next on the show. Jeffrey Ramirez, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Johan Sanchez. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Hit high and deep to right center. Jamison is in pursuit.
He's coming.
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's the team leader in runs batted in coming into this one. He just has a knack for driving in runs, whether the runner is at first base or he's at second or third. It just seems like he's always driving the guys in. He even told me.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Theo Jamison, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here, 1 strike. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this recent trend is becoming a problem. They have to find someone that can go out on the mound and throw a donut up early to give this offense a chance to right itself. They can't continue to be playing from behind.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Time for a quick break, then back to PNC Park after this. Stepping in, Theo Jamison. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 0-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time in the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. John Birdie. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fly ball out toward left center field. Verdugo waits on it, and the inning is over. Miami digging in once again. Brian Anderson, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Jamison moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Theo Jamison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and a strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nothing. leading off the inning, Theo Jamison, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Set to deliver the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is a ball down and away.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Ready with another 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
A bouncer up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the tying run is aboard here in the ninth.
Nice hit right there.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Digging in to try it again, Gregory Polanco. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's hitless in 6 tries. Now the payoff pitch home is ripped into the gap. This could be extra bases. And this is going to find a seam for extra bases. And we'll see if they want to wave home that tying run.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. A good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Coates has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, and they get the double play at third.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Miami came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Sandy Alcantara gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Drew Steckenrider wraps it up for the save, his 39th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Afternoon baseball on tap from one of the best yards around, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not...
Now in the box, Theo Jamison. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, that's not a real good look when you flail at what ends up being a wild pitch. Doesn't say much about your pitch recognition, but regardless, the runner is able to advance, so we'll see if he can drive him in now.
A pause, and the 0-2. Popped up. Number 1 is there for it, and that retires the side. At the plate, number 47. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 47.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Jameson ranging back to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding in once again, John Birdie comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
John Birdie.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right. Now at the plate, Theo Jameson.
Now batting, the center fielder, Theo Jameson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Navarez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So the lineup flips over and digging in at number 47. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jameson going back on it. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 10 for him on the year. And with it, the Marlins are back even now at 1-1.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with 1 swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
Digging in, Theo Jameson, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit in the air out to left field. Dietz has a beat on it. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Theo Jameson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Miami jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Joe Musgrove earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Chris Archer pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Drew Steckenrider records the save, his 40th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. MLB The Show has Thursday night
Ladies and
baseball
gentlemen,
from Busch Stadium in
your
St. Louis.
St.
Tonight, the
Louis
first of this
Cardinals.
4-game weekend set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on The Show is next. Austin Gomber is on the mound for the Cardinals. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together...
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He has
Batting
no
first.
prior history
The first
against this
baseman,
pitcher.
Paul
Runner at first here, one man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jameson is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 innings.
Stepping into the box, Theo Jameson, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Jesus Sucre. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Fly ball out toward left center field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Striding in once again, Theo Jameson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
The 0-1 delivery. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Jameson, just a 19-year-old. He was selected in the 15th round back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Paul Goldschmidt.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Jameson. 1 down.
Eat it. No runner, no runner.
Stepping up now, Matt Carpenter.
The batter, number 13.
I think he's forgotten about
Second
sometimes,
baseman.
Matt Carpenter. When we talk
Matt
about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Reyes has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Chris Davis. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Goldschmidt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High and deep to center field. Jameson ranging back to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're on top 7-2. Number 62 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 62.
Standing in, Theo Jameson. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this. Ready now, Theo Jameson. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Jameson.
He's ready now. The pitch just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hicks stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that. And I expect this series to be a battle. So to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
The tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. St. Louis jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked bad. Austin Gomber wins his 3rd of the season. Chad Kuhl allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jack Flaherty will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, just like batters go into slump, pitchers go into slumps too. This guy really struggled in his last one. He took the loss and wasn't able to get out of the 3rd inning. Hopefully he can flip that mojo around in this one.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Theo Jameson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses low and away, ball 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the pitcher digs in next. It'll be Jack Flaherty. And he pops it up back behind second base. Bichette is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Coming to the plate now, Theo Jamieson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here. And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Polanco.
3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, a base hit in his first trip.
Alex Verdugo.
This is on the ground over the first.
Get here.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Theo Jamieson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Theo Jamieson.
Theo Jamieson.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-0 count, the pitch outside. 3-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Martinez going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Fine work there from the St. Louis bullpen. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Pittsburgh leads. Digging in, Jose Martinez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Polanco has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Second baseman, Colton.
Cardinals down to their final strike here. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Catch is made, and the Pirates have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Pittsburgh Pirates jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Kyle Gibson earns the win, his second, as he pitched into the 9th, allowing only 2 hits. Jack Flaherty is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball next. Michael Wacha gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Stepping in, Colton Wong.
Batting second, the second baseman, Colton.
1 out, nobody on.
Wong.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Jameson coming in. He can't get there as it falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his...
Into the box now, Theo Jameson. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively.
So stepping in, Jose Martinez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Jose Martinez.
The 2-2 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Polanco, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center, and that is 27 for him on the year as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Martinez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time.
And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, number 19, a hit in 2 tries so far. Hit in the air to shallow center. Frazier ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Theo Jamison. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Back up the middle.
There you go. Stand up. Stand up.
Wrong for 1. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
So striding in, Paul DeYoung, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jamison sprinting after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Cards strand a couple, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Striding into the box, Theo Jamison.
Theo Jamison.
Waka comes set. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Oh no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. Here's Gregory Polanco, his career line against Waka. He has 9 base hits in 42 ABs. He also has 1 home run. This is pulled into right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Theo Jamison.
Theo Jamison.
Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Verdugo on third. Frazier at second with 2 gone. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Pirates strand a couple. They trail in this one 11-0.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
11-0, the final shutout total in this one. The Cardinals win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Michael Waka earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Mitch Keller was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.